Hey everyone, this is DyanaRozay. Welcome to my channel. I have a quick commentary on Miss Destiny Payton. She has a Ask Me Anything on her IG stories, and one of the questions was about Miss Van, you guys. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Miss Van responded. I'm going to tell you all about it, but before I do, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, and your notification bell. That will help others find this video. And as always, I appreciate every single one of y'all for rocking with me. So let's get started. So you guys, it started with this message right here. Destiny posted that I realize I don't like unsure energy. Clarity is everything. Pick a side. Then she added a 100 emoji. Now, when I first read this, I was like, I'm always unsure or unclear about what Destiny is trying to say or wants to say or whatever. She always just seems stuck in her emotions. But she wanted to make things clear today, so she said, ask me anything, okay? So she starts off by saying the crazy part about life is that there are so many people living a lie. Social media has allowed people to sell narratives that don't align with who people are behind closed doors. It's really sad and troubling. Now, the first part of that sentence applies to a lot of people on the show. Some might even say that it applies to her. So she goes on to say, then when you don't sell the narrative, people make one up for you. Well, I've decided to only speak the truth. Only is in caps, by the way, because as I sit back and live by the code, I'm not sure what code that would be, I realize that people don't honor the same code. I will no longer let the narrative be created for me. I've always lived in truth, even if it was ugly. So being silent to protect others while they don't protect you, while losing my own peace, no more. What? So this is already a little convoluted, but let's continue. First question, why did you say Miss Van stopped pimping your daughter? Her response was, I gave a quick response in a moment of high emotions because I felt disrespected, yet I was raised better than that. She is my elder and I owe Miss Van an apology. Well, I think we all can agree that you do owe it, but did you give it? I had to mosey right on over to Miss Van's page, who had this up, okay, on her IG stories. It says, coins to make, not friends to fake, and it's playing against the backdrop of the OJs, for the love of money. And I couldn't help but to think that while Destiny's out here saying that she's pissed at everybody, the fans, the bloggers, whoever's on the show that's lying on her and making her feel bad, I couldn't help but to think, didn't you do the exact same thing when you threw words that were not true on Miss Van on the TV show? And at the end of the day, it was all for the love of that paycheck. She didn't even try to correct herself, okay? And for the record, she said she owes her an apology. She didn't say she gave her one. So we'll have to see what's up at the reunion. Another person asked, after watching that episode, did you notice that she spoke? She said, what I noticed is that a caption had to be put on the screen because it was so inaudible, low, and disrupted by noise, which is why I didn't hear it. And no offense, the other reason why you probably didn't hear it is because you were having an emotional meltdown. I'm going to tell you, if I look someone in the face and say hello, but I can see that they are completely shut down, it might not come out the loudest either. That's just life. For every action, there is an equal reaction. Own your part, Destiny. Own your part. Another person asked, what really caused the breakdown in your marriage so others can learn from it? She responded, when someone shows you who they are, believe them, in caps, believe them. You cannot, also in caps, love them through their darkness, no matter how hard you try. And unfortunately, this may be one of the reasons why people make things up about you, because we've seen you in a dark place, but that does not seem to be true for your ex. Now, he does keep a very low profile, but from the outside looking in, he looks like a man of faith, a man who loves y'all's child, and a man who works hard. That's about it. Are you and your son's father still going through a custody battle, and does he live with him? She said, my custody agreement was made over a year ago. I have always been the primary parent. My son lives with me. I used to get really upset because I fought so hard to have a child after 5 miscarriages, and then to be lied on about my parenting and motherhood was hurtful. There are so many layers to this. If y'all only knew the half, I swear you would be heartbroken. Public knowledge for the fake bloggers. Now, I'm going to say that this is her fault. Unfortunately, when she was on the Ooh Ladies first panel, she told a very heartbreaking story about her ex, basically snatching custody from her. She didn't realize it was going down. And then I don't think she ever really clarified that everything was okay, that she had primary custody. I don't think she said any of that. She made it seem like it was still in court, that she had found out all of this on the back end. And she even included the workers. Like, people were gasping like, oh my God, he already has full custody. There was a whole story that she told. And now she wants people to just be aware of what really went down when she never clarified. She never said what happened. And then the last one that I have, there were others on there, but this is the last one I have. Someone asked, I just want to say that you're very much misunderstood on the show, but I love how real you are, 100. She said, misunderstood is my middle name. LOL. Now, before she said that she was a truth teller, right? That she was a truth teller who decided to hold back. Now, misunderstood is her middle name. She said, I own my part of that misunderstanding because I didn't understand how my lack of responding to things would allow people to create their own story. Earth to Destiny. You are literally a character on a show. Everything that you do and don't do even is a story, period. Then she goes on to say that also not being able to legally, in quotes, tell my story allows things to be assumed. I get it now though. Hashtag truth teller, hashtag silence kills, hashtag speaks truth. You guys, let me know what y'all think in the comments, okay? I know that not everyone is able to articulate what's going on in them in real time, especially when you're going through something big, you know what I'm saying? Some emotional, whatever, trauma. It can be hard to talk about when it's actually happening, but it's been about, two years now since Destiny's been divorced, and she still has not been able to articulate her story in a way that is more relatable to the masses. Maybe there are people who relate to it, but the majority of people do not. You guys, let me know what y'all think about all of this in the comments, okay? Talk to me, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit your notification bell, and I will check you all on the next one.